Have any of you ever wished you could chop boards in half with your bare hands? Well, today I'll introduce to you someone who can. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the dojo of Myranda Flenker. And in today's lesson, we'll be going over her 3 key things that keep her driving closer and closer towards karate mastery. The first being her loved ones, the second being her hobbies and interests, and the third being her plans for the future. So let's chop into the life of a future sensei. Joining us in today's family is, joining us in today's lesson is Myranda's family. Myranda was born on April 12th, 2004, in Omaha, Nebraska. Pictured in the middle is her father, Nathan. On the right, her mother, Megan. In the blue, her sister, Melody. And in the pink, her sister, Madison. Having 2 sisters is challenging, and the life of the middle child is hard, but she has 2 pets to keep her sane. On the left is Scout, her 10-year-old Australian Shepherd. On the right is Sprocket, Myranda's 2-year-old Newfoundland Great Pyrenees mix. Pictured on the right is Tobias Murphy. Tobias Murphy is Myranda's best friend. He's a constant reminder of the person that she tries to be and reminds her to keep doing what she loves. Which brings us to the next point, her hobbies and interests. Myranda does a variety of activities, but the main 2 being karate and swimming. She has been doing both of these sports for around 12 years. Myranda won medals in competitions for both of these sports as a kid, but had to quit swimming in middle school due to an eye condition. But Myranda has been practicing karate for 12 years. She is a brown belt with 1 stripe, and after her next belt test, she will be ready to be declared a black belt. Which will lead her closer to being like her sensei, which leads us to the third point, her plans for the after graduation. Even with 6 skills in her arsenal, Myranda continues to practice karate, hoping to one day be the same belt rank as her sensei and have a dojo and kids to teach of her own. As for a more recent goal, she plans on attending the University of Iowa in hopes of majoring in education. She wants to be a science teacher because science teachers were the ones that inspired her most throughout school. So after all those hard drills, it's time to cool down. Let's go over the 3 keys that we learned in today's lesson. The first was her family and her loved ones. The second, her hobbies and her interests. And the third being her plans for the future. Thank you, everyone, for joining us in today's lesson. If you have any questions, please ask Coach Myranda after practice.